I think the first one that comes to mind would probably be one of the times I was taking the kids for the walk. One of the kids for a walk, and as I was pushing him along the back here, and there's some trees that run right along next to the cement. He reached out and he grabbed one of the branches, and that was kind of a big deal. You know, he's wheelchair bound. He's never like shown that he had that much motor function, but it was really cool to see. Unless you're here and you're working with the kids, like you don't see how big of a deal that actually is. Like we had no reason to believe that he could do that, and then he did. Get as uncomfortable as possible as quickly as possible, because it means that you'll be able to help more faster, and you will be happier faster, and more. It'll be a more fulfilling experience as soon as you can get past those initial bumps of uncomfortability, because that's when you get to all the fun stuff and you get to really enjoy the days. Get everything done that you want to do in Cuenca as quickly as possible, because there's a lot of fun stuff outside the city as well. We did the hike to Heron Falls a couple weeks ago, and that was I'd say that was definitely one of the highlights. Like, I've never been to waterfalls like that, and now I've been to waterfalls like that in the Andes in another country. I think physical therapy is nice, because if you're doing it with the right kids and you do it right, you know, and you keep up with it a little bit, you can see progress in those kids and just in how they move. I found it to be very fulfilling to try and find the way that each kid interacts, because each of them will do different things, and if you learn what those things are, then you can kind of communicate with them and interact with them in a way that's unique to them. Be as helpful as you can be even if you're doing things wrong, because as long as you're able to be corrected, you'll just get to a place where you're more helpful sooner, and you want to be as helpful as you can be, because if you get to the end of your time and you're like, I could have done all these things differently, you'll regret that. You want to make mistakes as quickly as possible and then correct them as quickly as possible. I think one of the highlights would probably be the Thanksgiving dinner that we had, because we had all the TIAs come up and they all said things that they were grateful for. It helped me to understand the scope of the impact that the foundation has. When you come here and you work here and you spend a good amount of time here, it's pretty easy to see the effect that you can have on the kids and the things that you can do for them, at least in the short term. But I think that we forget that it's not just the kids here, it's also the TIAs, and you know, a lot of the TIAs sometimes live alone. I mean, like, this is their family to them. Coming here and helping them, it's not like you're coming to an orphanage that they work at. It's like you're coming into their house and you're helping them take care of their kids, and you're helping them with the things that are most important to them as well.